everyone, and welcome to a meeting of Brant County Council for December the 12th, 2023. Attendance has been taken. Everyone's here. You have an agenda in front of you. It's not declared a special meeting, so you could add something to the agenda if you had something on your mind, but if not, I'm asking Councillor Oakley to move the agenda.
Moved by myself and seconded by Councillor Coleman that the County of Brant Council meeting agenda for December 12th, 2023 be approved.
All those in favor? Opposed and carried. Thank you. Declaration of pecuniary interests. If you have one, please let me be the first one to know. Takes us to number 4, which is delegations. We haven't any. Number 5 is the adoption of the minutes of the previous meeting. We have none. Business arising from the minutes. We have none. Consent items. We have none. It's almost not worth being here. Committee reports. We have none. Staff reports. Emily, you have something to tell us.
Testing. Okay, good morning, or my apologies, good evening, members of council. This evening I'll be presenting a minor zoning bylaw amendment application ZBA 20-23-ES for 217 Highway 2. This is on behalf of, received from the Angersh Group on behalf of owners Samuel Miles and Bronte Pinenberg in the geographic township of Burford. Staff are recommending approval of this application. So the subject lands are located north of 2nd Concession Road, east of Middle Town Line Road, and south of Highway 2. The subject lands contain an existing single detached dwelling and a decommissioned storage barn and demolished silo, which was recently removed as a condition of this consent application B14-23-ES. The subject lands are rectangular in shape with a lot area of 48.96 acres and frontage of 232 meters. Surrounding area consists of agricultural land uses and low-density residential uses, and the subject lands are privately serviced. So the applicants have previously applied for a surplus farm dwelling severance, which was granted conditional approval by the Committee of Adjustment on July 20th, 2023. As a condition of this consent application B14-23-ES, the applicants are requesting to rezone the retained lands agricultural site-specific, or A-194, to recognize the undersized lot area of 19.3 hectares, whereas 40 hectares is required for the agricultural zone. As well, this site-specific zoning seeks to remove permissions to construct a single detached dwelling in accordance with provincial policies and the county's official plan and zoning bylaw. The subject lands are designated as agriculture within the County of Brant official plan and zoned as agricultural within the zoning bylaw 61-16. No comments were received as part of the public circulation. This application was presented at a public meeting for information purposes last month, and this evening staff are presenting the recommendation and council will make a decision. So that being said, it is my professional opinion that the request is appropriate and represents good planning. Therefore, I recommend that zoning bylaw amendment application ZBA 20-23-ES be approved. Thank you, and I am happy to answer any questions.
Can I get a mover to put the recommendation on the floor? Councillor Coleman, Councillor Oakley. Does anyone have any questions for the presenter, Emily? This has been in front of us before. Councillor Miller?
So through you to Emily, so there will be a civic address assigned to this new farm piece.
Through the chair to Councillor Miller, I believe that was a condition as part of the consent.
Okay, I just wanted to check on our first official application.
Are there any other questions to try to catch Emily up? Seeing none, it's on the floor. We have a seconder. All those in favor of the support recommendation? Opposed? Carried. Which takes us to number 10 on the agenda, which is communications. We have none. Resolutions. We have none. Other business. I didn't ask if there was any, but does anyone have anything to add tonight for the betterment of the County of Brant? Seeing none, we'll move on to number 13, which is in camera, and we are not going in camera tonight, which takes us to 14, which is bylaws, and Councillor Pierce, you have those.
I do, Mr. Mayor. Thank you. Moved by myself and seconded by Councillor Bell that bylaws 131-23 to 133-23 now be read a first time.
Thank you. Call the vote on the first reading, please. All those in favor? If you could do it for the second time, please, Councillor Pierce.
Moved by myself, seconded by Councillor Bell that bylaws 131-23 to 133-23 be read a second time and all clauses and preambles be adopted.
Are there any questions to the second reading of the bylaws? Seeing none, we'll vote on the second reading. All those in favor? Opposed and carried. And if you could finish it off, please, with the third reading, Councillor Pierce.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Moved by myself, seconded by Councillor Bell that the bylaws 131-23 to 133-23 be read a third time, passed, signed, and executed.
Thank you, Councillor Pierce. All those in favor? Opposed and carried, which takes us to 15, which is the next meeting and the adjournment. The next meeting is December 19th. Motion to adjourn.